I'm thankful for the Black Mamba edition, and I'm also thankful for every W we get with Team 2K TV, albeit very few.
I'm thankful for some peace and quiet.
I am so thankful for the incredible team I get to work with. Thankful for my little mascot, and of course I'm especially thankful to my family, my friends, and the opportunity to get to do what I do for a living.
I'm thankful for my family, Blacktop Mode, my team, and 10 seasons of 2K TV. Congrats, guys. I'm also thankful that McKee still works to the studio.
I am thankful for my health, my amazing wife, you, all the fans, of course, and the Visual Concepts dev team. Don't forget them. They make all the magic happen.
I'm thankful for my son, TJ, and thankful for my parents, you know, all my family back home in Chicago. Power Hands Davis is what's happening. Visual Concepts are giving a real one a chance for sure. And just want to tell y'all happy Thanksgiving, and, you know what I'm saying, let's get to it this year for sure.
Welcome to a special edition of Team 2K TV versus the World. And today, the World are our community build members from Season 2. This is going to be an exciting showdown. I know we have a ton of people on here. We know our teams. Now it's time to hit Pro-Am. Let's get in there and let's get started. Good game, everyone. And as a reminder, I am the coach of whichever team wins. So congratulations to myself before we get started.
On your feet, fans, it's time for 2K TV versus the world. First, let's introduce the expert community builds of Season 2. At point guard, 6'4", the three-point wizard with handles for days, it's Solo. The shooting guard, 6'8", a two-way, three-level threat that'll make you sweat. Shakedown 2012. On the wing, 6'8", with a 7'6" wingspan, ready to take flight and take names. This is Brother Jones. Playing power forward, 6'10", the strongest build on the floor, with a driving dunk at 94. It's Uncle Demi. And at the center position, 7'1", the balanced two-way that can lock down.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment. Good evening and welcome. Glad to have you along for this Tuesday edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. In it forward, it's Jordan Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Holmgren in at center. And for the Timberwolves, inside we got Towns and Gobert. Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Mike Conley. And it's Edwards in at the three, the small forward. And a battle of the bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league. And right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
Here's Alexander Walker. Giddey defends. Towns outside from the arc. Dort grabs the miss. And it's Dort with the ball for the Thunder. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
And games like that are backbreakers. To be so close to victory, but let it slip away is frustrating.
You know what? Sometimes you play a great game and lose. What you hope happens, though, is it toughens them up a bit mentally, and they figure out how to close it out next time.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Mike Conley.
Well, what a pump fake by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets the defender committed, and he'll go to the foul line.
Doris, how about the production we've been seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander?
B.A., he has taken that step from star to superstar, simply stated. I think he's got the potential to make multiple All-NBA teams. The ability offensively to attack at 3 levels and to be equally good on the defensive end of the floor, this guy is something special.
Basket counts.
This guy has been a superb offensive rebounder. Gobert uses that size and positioning.
Pass to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And it's Holmgren missing. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Alexander Walker, the pass to Towns. That one falls.
Well, just tremendous persistence from Karl Anthony Towns. Even under duress, the ability to stay focused.
Now here's Williams. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
It's Edwards on the wing. Three-pointer, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And Holmgren with the basket on the assist from Dort.
Talk about hitting the ground running. 4 for 5 to start.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Great D that time from Holmgren. The Thunder have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Dort against Edwards. They get it back. Outside Giddey. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Coming off a 31-point game against Philadelphia.
Boy, the defense had tons of difficulty covering him. They kept putting him at the line, and he burned them.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Conley passes to Towns. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Minnesota with the ball after the basket by Oklahoma City. Edwards for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for OKC. Dort, the pass to Williams. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Minnesota has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Pass to Towns. Out of bounds on the Oklahoma City's ball. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at the Timberwolves, they're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record. And, of course, there's the Thunder, a game back.
You know, for Minnesota, early on this year, they've been a revelation. Had a lot of doubters coming into this season, but as you can see, they've really put in the work.
You know what? It just looks to me like they're having fun out there, and sometimes that's contagious. It drives success. This is beautiful.
Milton's checked in for the Timberwolves. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Takes one from 10 feet. It's blocked. Now here's Gobert. He's averaging more than 12 a game. Consistent threat on offense. Pass to Edwards. The 3 is up. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
Milton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Minnesota with a rebound. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
Last season, this was a surprisingly difficult matchup for them. Lost every game against this team.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Double team on Towns. Pass to Alexander Walker. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Alexander Walker's got his third basket of the night. Timeout called. The Thunder. Still very early in the regular season. But Grant, what's the most important thing coaches are working on at this stage?
You know, at this point, it's all about really just getting your rotation set. Finding which guys work best together. You know, you have to figure out how to maximize the talent you have.
And these are the best teams this season when it comes to converting points off turnovers. Number one, the Thunder.
And when you turn it over against these guys, they make you pay for it. They lead the league in points off turnovers.
Here's Williams. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, B.A. And let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
Guys, I think Anthony Edwards has got all the makings of not only a star in this league, but a superstar. Big frame, can score it, can board it, can handle it, put him in any position on the floor. This guy can be successful.
He does not get the second one. Despite missing the playoffs in 2023, the future still looks bright for OKC, Doris.
B.A., I don't know how you could not be impressed with what they did. They're accomplished in the regular season well beyond what the expectation was. So many people dismissed them at the start. What a bright, young core they have.
Gilgeous-Alexander, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Milton, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
Milton hits them both. And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, B.A. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Now here's Holmgren. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dort. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. And Towns has got the ball here for Minnesota. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Here's Alexander Walker. Back to Towns. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Towns has got his second bucket of the night.
Don't you love how Towns' hands are always ready to receive the pass? Terrific job.
Gobert. Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Brown in for Alexander Walker. Here's Wallace. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Minnesota's gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Milton passes to Edwards. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Williams. Dort against Edwards. Dort outside. 5 on the clock. A strong finish under heavy pressure from the D. Dort's gotten his second bucket.
Boy, you've got to have a tight handle to make that kind of move. Move, Dort, show off.
So a moment now to see the story for Rudy Gobert.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
And he makes the first. For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Williams, and it's Wiggins in for Dort. And so he hits both. Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Williams misses.
That's a tough, contested shot from mid-range. Not what they wanted.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
Pass to Edwards. Sweet little floater. Edwards got 11.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Here's Wallace. No good that time. Nice D from Reed.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Edwards, the pass to Reed. And And the layup is good. And now it's a 9-point Minnesota lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And the shot's good. And Minnesota has possession. They come into this one having outplayed the Grizzlies last time.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the bucket started raining down.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 7-point differential. To the paint. Banked it in off the glass.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Minnesota shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Edwards with it. Guarded now by Williams. Reed can't hit.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play. Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
And Minnesota has possession after the basket by Oklahoma City. Edwards, a pass to Anderson. The Thunder with the rebound. Buries it down low. And it's now only a 1-point Minnesota lead.
Don't you just love that mindset there? Stay one step ahead of the defense the whole time. Great approach.
Edwards, a pass to Anderson. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
The unselfish play by Anthony Edwards' teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Wiggins outside. Defended by Brown. The kick out to Wiggins. Shot clock at 6. Here's Williams. The shot, no good. Nice D from Reed. 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot is good by Edwards. And now a 5-point Minnesota lead.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Here's Wallace, covered by Milton. 11 seconds left in the first quarter here. And he knocks down the first one. And the Thunder making a change here. And he makes both free throws. Moore passes to Anderson. It's Brown on the wing. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be right back after this word. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. All right, let's quickly break down the game. What we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
Oklahoma City trailing. Taking a look at the Thunder. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Lou Dort. And it's Joe in at the point. And it's Giddey missing.
His defensive talent, such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible, Dort.
NBA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Pat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat.
Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers, but that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. in many cases too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Here's Holmgren. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Alexander Walker, the pass to Towns. Rejected by Holmgren.
You love that Holmgren likes to send it back. Use that wingspan to full effect.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
Inside, Towns gets the bucket. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Joe, the pass to Dort. Williams on the wing, covered by Towns. The fader is rebounded by Moore.
Boy, no idea why. Look at the fadeaway. What a clean look at the basket.
Conley passes to Towns. Again, the miss by Towns.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And Gobert with a block.
There is a reason his nickname is the Stifle Tower. Send it back, Rudy.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Towns for 3. Drops in the 3. Towns has got 11.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Here's Giddey. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Outside Conley. Gobert passes to Towns. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And the Thunder call time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. And taking a glance at these last 10 games, these guys have been on an absolute roll scoring the ball. These are the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander on top.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
Right-side Giddey. On target from about 13 feet. Giddey's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, hard to defend a guy any better. Give credit to Josh Giddey for staying locked in on that jumper.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Thunder are still developing, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander embracing his role as a catalyst. He said, quote, I have the opportunity to really build something and be at the forefront of it. That's something I know and embrace every single day, and I maximize it for sure. Ryan?
Well, you can see it. They're so grateful to have him, too. Thanks, Allie.
We are talking about a 6'6" point guard. Shai has got a great view of the floor. What an easy pass.
Conley goes in. Here's Gobert. Rejected by Holmgren. Up top, Giddey. Alexander Walker grabs the board. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Gobert. Back to Alexander Walker. Gobert passes to Conley. Towns for 3. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Now here's Giddey. Defense right on him. The kick out to Williams. 5 to shoot. That shot off. Good D by Gobert. You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, teams' first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Another shot. Gobert showing his skill inside.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Holmgren, the pass to Williams. Over Towns. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
You just can't find a consistent way to score. And this team could certainly use it.
The three, Conley. Dort grabs the miss. So Dort's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries yet again. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You'd love to see him force the issue.
Anthony Edwards has checked in for the Timberwolves. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. So it's Minnesota now. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Gobert. Gobert cleans it up.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
And the Thunder shooting just 38% for this game so far. Pass to Holmgren. The three ball. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Outside Conley. Clock at 6. Towns for 3. Bucket again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
This is where you have to keep feeding Karl Anthony Towns. He's in an incredible rhythm. He's already got huge numbers. Keep feeding the big man. What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And Minnesota calls time here. And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
BA, just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Uses the glass on the layup. Gobert's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Much more efficient this quarter. Feeling more and more confident.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become the master at drawing fouls.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Moore's checked in. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become a walking bucket, folks. This is now an elite NBA scorer.
Oh, there's the alley.
Oh, what a pass. Those two read each other really well.
Looks like a play they've definitely run in practice. And for the Thunder, they're shooting just 27% in the second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Moore passes to Gobert. Here's Moore. No made baskets yet. Towns for 3. Here's Edwards. Back to Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Towns. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Over Williams. Towns can't get it to go. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for OKC. They trail by 16. It's blocked by Gobert. Edwards against Williams. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards got 15.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Here's Dort. Oh, good D by Edwards. Minnesota's gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. With the drive. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Over the course of his career, Rudy Gobert has become so much better finishing inside.
The Thunder shooting only 36% so far in this game. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The drive by Dort. Up and in on the layup. He's got 6.
Well, Lou Dort expanding his skill set, now able to run pick and roll action. Go ahead and dictate some offense, Lou.
Pass to Gobert. Down low. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Count that one.
There's the focus from SGA, the ability to absorb contact and finish.
And he's going for the oop here. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Pure from three-point range.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. The shot no good.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Now here's Edwards. 15 points in the game to the middle. And stolen by Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander gets the bucket on the breakaway.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
1:58 left in the half. Edwards against Dort. Here's Towns. Ooh, good finish at the rack on the slick feed. Towns has got 25 points in the game.
He's on a roll in this quarter. The defense better be careful.
Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA using that size.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball. Nicely done.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
All right, look who's coming out to the court. Come on, get back for your Timberwolves dancer.
Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for Anthony Edwards. Brown, he's checked in for Moore. And Milton subbed in for Alexander Walker. Milton passes to Anderson. That one's wide left. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Wallace. Here's Joe. Shot clock at 6. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
First personal foul. Team foul. At the line,
the first free throw is good. Miller's checked in for Towns. So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. Minnesota's got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Milton with it, guarded now by Williams. Reed passes to Brown. Back to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
The Thunder shooting just 42% so far in the game. Joe, the pass to Williams. Here's Wallace, covered by Milton. 14 feet away, and the jumper falls for him. Wallace has got his second basket of the night.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
Here's Miller. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Pass to Wiggins, fires the three. Anderson pulls it down. Brown scanning the floor to the inside, kicks it out to Anderson. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Carl, you were able to build the lead, but what's the key to maintaining it or even increasing it going forward?
I mean, don't change what we're doing. Just stay together, keep passing the ball, keep playing great defense, and just keep making them think and make decisions, especially the difficult ones.
Consistency is a beautiful thing. Thanks, Carl.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. The first half was all about Karl Anthony Towns. He had 25 points, 6 rebounds, and 1 assist. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
Well, they were completely in rhythm shooting the basketball. Just watching the flow of their offense, everything clicked into place. Fantastic shot selection. They took advantage of everything the defense gave them.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
And one of the main reasons they're down right now is because of their rebounding problems. They're getting outworked.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
Miller is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Shake Milton. Then there's Tony Brown. And it's Garza in at the center position. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now here's Anderson. To the middle. Here's Miller. Over Dort. Here's Garza. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams against Anderson. Holmgren. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Holmgren's got 8.
Holmgren has so many moves. You're never sure which way he's going to go. Keeps your defense off balance.
What's something that stuck out to you about Lou Dort's game, Boris?
I guess the first thing that pops from me, BA, is how hard he plays the game, how willing he is nightly on the defensive end of the floor to take on the opponent's best scorer, to not get down in the dumps when he's scored upon, and to bring the same effort no matter who he's playing and no matter what he's up against.
Outside, Anderson. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Lou Dort picks one up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for your
that one misses.
Kyle Anderson.
So he comes up empty, missing both. And it's Dort with the ball for the Thunder. Outside, Williams. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Milton passes to Garza. Anderson for 3. And it's Kitty with a rebound.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Rejected by Holmgren. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Holmgren. Brown against Giddey. Pass to Milton.
With his length and athleticism and basketball smarts, how about the test by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander? Excellent defense.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Now here's Giddey. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Covered by Milton. Back to Giddey. Here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, that's about determination and hustle. Chet Holmgren getting the second chance opportunity because of his work.
Milton passes to Garza. Rejected by Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits. Holmgren's got 12 points in the game.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rock inside and convert.
Pass to Miller. Here's Garza. And stolen by Holmgren. And the ball out of play. Timberwolves will have it. And here's what the schedule for the Oklahoma City Thunder looks like. On Thursday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers. Then on Saturday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
And for their matchup with the Jazz, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there. His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you.
They're looking to do something to stop this run. They have to get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. Now here's Milton. Right now averaging 5.5 a game.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Dort's shot is good.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Milton surveys the floor. Three-pointer off the mark.
So disruptive defensively out beyond the arc.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing. The ability to alter shots on the perimeter, that was beautiful.
Minnesota with the ball. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Up top, Anderson. Dort defending. Milton for three. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And we've got a moment here to show you this season's most aggressive defensive team. In the third spot, the Timberwolves.
They're quick to help each other, and they have some tremendous athletes with a nose for the ball.
Here's Brown. Stolen by Giddey. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, quick reflexes from Giddey. This guy all about creating chances for his team.
Milton passes to Reed. And stolen by Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Milton covering to the paint. Here's Giddey. Here's Dort. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Milton for three. And they'll get another chance. Reed finds Brown. On the wing, Milton. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. 4 on the clock. Second chance shot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul of the game. Towns, he's checked in for Minnesota. Anthony Edwards comes in for Brown. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Here's Williams. And it's all tied up. Williams has got 6.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Here's Milton. Pass to Reed. He blocks it again.
A defensive defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
An interesting note on Jalen Williams. He was the first Santa Clara player drafted in 26 years.
DA, we know who that player you're talking about is. Obviously, Steve Nash was selected out of Santa Clara back in 1996. That one worked out pretty well. I think Jalen Williams will be special as well.
Down low. Here's Gobert. Rejected by Holmgren. Here they come with numbers in transition. Here's Williams. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
They keep cashing in when they have the room to run.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Gobert. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Well, terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
Dort outside. Back to Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing. He takes it in. Turnaround Jay. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Out to the right wing. Towns outside. From outside the arc. Tries again. Gobert, no good. And Kitty has got the ball here for the Thunder. The lead is 2. Oh, good D by Edwards.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's Gobert. 14 points for him. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Gobert. Edwards got 18.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Edwards against Giddey. Tipped away. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. The Thunder making a switch here. Minnesota on deep. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2 for him. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Williams. Pass to Wiggins. This one for 3. Williams, that's good. Williams has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Picked it. Towns against Williams. Williams grabs the board.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes. What a big-time asset defensively.
Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter. It's Edwards with a drive. Towns gets the bucket.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Wallace. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wallace has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Boy, you got to love the determination there. He got good position and didn't take any chances. Finished right at the rim.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Timberwolves.
First one falls for him. Some changes for Minnesota. Moore comes in for Minot, and Mike Conley is subbed in for Alexander Walker. And both free throws good for Edwards. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Make some noise.
Here's Wallace. He's guarded by Conley. Back to Wiggins. Launches it. And Conley grabs the miss.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Here's Gobert. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. 1:51 left in the third. Williams on the wing. There's the 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Conley's got 4 rebounds now. Shot left block. And it's Towns with a bucket inside. Towns has gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, this team is at its best when Towns is looking to establish himself on the interior.
Wallace. And he jams it home with authority.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Oklahoma City has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Towns against Williams. Pass to Wallace. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 3. Second chance effort. Here's Wallace. Lets the 3 fly. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Over Williams. And there's Towns on the assist from Edwards. Edwards has got 6 assists here tonight. 30 seconds left in the third. Oklahoma City trailing. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Inside. Williams against Gobert. Here's Joe. Buries it from 3. 11 seconds left to play in the third. Conley passes to Gobert. Here's Moore. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The T-Wolves on top, leading by a point. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. It should be an exciting finish. Minnesota in the lead. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the 4th. In it forward, it's Jordan Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the 5.
Well, we've come to expect this from Mike Conley, putting the pass on time and on target.
So it's the Thunder now. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Anderson. Here's Edwards. Sinks that one from the post. Edwards got 9 points here in the second half.
Edwards well covered on the interior. Scores through the contest.
Gilgeous Alexander on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Pass to Towns. Towns double team. And they pick up 2. Towns has got 33.
Boy, it's going to take more than that to stop Karl Anthony Towns. This guy focused on the task at hand, and that's to put it in the basket. He's really taking care of the ball. That's just his first turnover of the night.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. They led the game at one point by 20. Pass to Reed. Drops in the layup for 2. And it's a 6-point Minnesota lead.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Williams finds Dort to the inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Gobert's checked in for Reed. Now here's Edwards to the middle. Here's Towns, and the layup is good off the glass. Towns has got 35.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Gilgeous Alexander with the ball. Towns covering. Yep, count it.
He's shooting the lights out down the stretch, trying to keep them competitive.
Gobert inside. He's covered by Holmgren. Back to Towns. Drains the triple. Towns has got 38 points.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Here's Holmgren. Minnesota with a rebound.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Edwards, a pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Gobert. He's covered by Holmgren. Gobert inside. Holmgren's there. Holmgren with the block. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's foul number 2 for him.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Brown, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Pass to Giddey. And here's Dort. And Troy Brown is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Deflected by Gobert. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. The Timberwolves have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Here's Alexander Walker. Gilgeous Alexander defending. Gobert with the bucket.
Well, this is exactly where Rudy Gobert looks to score. The more dangerous he becomes, the closer he gets to the basket.
Gilgeous Alexander. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it. The Thunder have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander just slicing his way inside. No doubt on the finish.
Double team on Towns. Edwards, a pass to Alexander Walker. Kicks it out, Towns. Shot clock at 5. Count the basket. Towns has got 40 points.
His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Here's Edwards. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Outside, Williams. Dort outside. Three-pointer. The shot off that time. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Edwards got 6 in the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice D from Brown.
Terrific rim protection, impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Outside, Williams. Down low. Here's Holmgren. Bucket again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
That's big-time finish right there. Chet Holmgren refusing to let the defense deter him.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback. Ouch.
That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shai gets it to go off the drive.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Pass to Gobert. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. Hits a three-pointer. Now just a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
The combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Pass to Holmgren. Brown against Dort. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And he drops the first.
What you love about Lou Dort is this guy seizes an opportunity early in his career. He is always searching for ways to improve. And we know what a force he can be on the defensive end.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Conley's checked in. Now here's Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Edwards looking for an opening. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
They've gotten pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Dort. Over Edwards. The shot by Dort, no good. And for Minnesota, their shooting is around 55% so far. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Soft touch off the glass. Gobert's got 20 points.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Pass to Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
It's not easy to stop Chet Holmgren on the jam. His size lets him play right at the rim.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. The three-pointer off the mark.
He's always quick to pop out and defend the three.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Here's Towns. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 8 assists in the game.
He's been red hot. It's like one of those days when it seems like he can't miss.
And his shooting is the only reason this game is as close as it is. He's been Mr. Reliable offensively.
Now here's Holmgren. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
Timeout called the Timberwolves.
They're sending guys to the charity stripe way more than they should be. You'd like to see better positioning defensively.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Karl-Anthony Towns.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game, and it's only a few minutes. Leave it out on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. On the wing, Alexander Walker. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Reed. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and a nice finish on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 49 in the game.
There is no moment too big, no pressure too heavy for Mr. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. The delivery is on time.
And Minnesota calls time here.
You know, my guess right now is Coach wants to talk over this turnover issue. And it seems like they've been trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Brown, he's checked in for Mike Conley. And Moore subbed in for Alexander Walker. Now Edwards. Pass to Reed. There's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
Yep, that one's good.
Wow, Josh Giddey might be young, folks, but a fearless big-time bucket right there.
A minute 53 left to play in the fourth. Edwards against Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So the first one drops, and that gives him a lead.
And this is where leaders come through. Can Edwards cash in at the stripe?
We'll see. Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Alexander Walker comes in for Moore. Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. He hits the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, despite his young age, has always been rock solid in his confidence. Here's a big-time moment for him to deliver.
Miller's checked in for Towns.
You know, he doesn't let that opportunity slip by. Buries some big shots at the line.
Now here's Edwards. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Pass to Edwards. From the top of the key, Brown can't hit.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little.
Giddey's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, my goodness, Josh Giddey in a big-time moment decides to knock it down.
Edwards can't hit. Oklahoma City's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Pass to Dort. Lets it go from deep. Miller pulls it in.
Listen, that's a look at the hit, but right now he can't throw it in the ocean.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Brown. Here's Gobert. Williams grabs the board. Crucial possession right here.
The crowd is on edge.
Holmgren finds Williams.
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Here's Miller. It doesn't go for him. Some solid defense from Williams. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. Towns, he's checked in for Minnesota. Minot comes in for Brown. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's how you protect a lead. Build it out with clutch free throws.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. They're losing by 6. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Edwards for 3, and it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
He drops the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Pass to Alexander Walker. The 3. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. And now they decide to foul intentionally. First free throw is good, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth. For 3, Conley. Here's Gobert. Offline. And so it's Oklahoma City winning this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Eagle net back.